Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Arizona Wildcats taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Arizona will put it away to start this one. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cougars offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll try the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down. Quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. He wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. Coming after it. Caught in the backfield. It's Bryant. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Complete to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Slides away. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
And that's That's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll leave it with him. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Houston offense comes onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Runs through a tackle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Quarterback adapting. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the ground with the counter. Tackled, but he has a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Going up top. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He looks that one in nicely.
And I think if you're on defense here, you've got to be alert, right? Are they going for it here on 4th down? Does your defense have to be on the field ready for that? Might they line up in a punt formation and try to fake it potentially? You could see that. You know, there are a lot of coaches early in games that are willing to take big risks. So bells and whistles have got to be going off if you're on defense right now.
Off play action on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw on third down. Got his man. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. On the move, it's locked. One step wrap, 2 step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Cougars are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick completion to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna let it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 4 over Army. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They ran it on first down, now on second. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to stay on his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Tackle is made after the first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. They want to throw it. Makes his connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Houston 14, Arizona 3.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The play action fake. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The aerial assault continues. A little screen to the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Gets it out quickly. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's another first down.
The give from the gun. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Cougar! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So an 82-yard drive there. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bryant. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He's got his man, and they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll throw it on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Works the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense. You've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
They're setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Moving away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Arizona! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble. Just enough time to get off one more snap. On second down, wants to throw it. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On third down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats! And here they come, almost all the way back. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. He'll set up to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, Arizona, 18.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Houston offense comes onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Houston will snap it in the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're bringing heat. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Wide out in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. The freshman just a little too much on that one. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Arizona. Somehow, they got up off the deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 11 over Army. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He's right on target. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Houston will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got great speed, and they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff to the lone back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Oh, he wants it all. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Bryant. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense once again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in, it's locked. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cougars moving quickly to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's a first down.
Looking for a gap. It's locked. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Cougars. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Love having a guy where the moment isn't too big, and this QB drops back. Nice job. Takes his time, sees the coverage, throws the football into the end zone. Guy makes the catch, and now they have the lead in the fourth quarter. Nice job by this quarterback.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, the inside give. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Motion from the offense. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Arizona runs out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll look it in inside his 40. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Here's the give off the left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football.
He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch.
It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Army. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end getting vertical. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The quarterback takes a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.